Dealing with discrimination. Hi there, welcome back. Today, let's talk a little bit about discrimination. Discrimination is when you're treated differently from other people because of your age, race, physical appearance, ethnicity, ability, gender, or medical problems. If you're an employee and you feel that you're being discriminated against, the first thing you need to do is document each event, the date, time, place, people involved, and what happened. Then, present your complaint to your manager. If you can't complain to your manager or you don't receive results from this step, then speak to your Human Resources department. Most complaints can be resolved in this way. If you don't receive an appropriate response from the Human Resources department, consult with a lawyer who specializes in employment law. They will help you determine if you have a valid claim and help you decide on the next steps. If you're on the other side of the table, as a manager, the most important thing you can do in preventing discrimination claims is to document your decisions, especially when exceptions or accommodations are made. So, let's look at an example situation. You manage a team of 4 people who are Susan, Sharon, Jacob, and Christopher. Christopher is in a wheelchair. He works from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The other 3 employees work 9 to 5. These time rules are strict, and disciplinary measures are taken if an employee is tardy. Recently, Sharon was tardy for the 3rd time this month, so she was suspended for a day without pay. She is alleging that Christopher gets special treatment because of his disability, and that she is being punished because she is not disabled. In essence, reverse discrimination. Now, let's say that when Christopher came to work for you, he explained that the special taxi service he uses, which is the only one in town providing service to people in wheelchairs, only starts at 9:30 a.m., meaning the earliest he can be at work is 10 a.m. You confirmed this with the taxi company, documented the conversations, and made the exception. Now, when Sharon challenges you on this decision, you have proof that this decision was not made on the basis of gender or ability. It's simply a special circumstance. If an employee brings a discrimination complaint to you, make sure you ask for documentation and look over it carefully. This is why it's important to be aware of your biases and stereotypes. If you have a stereotype that affected a decision, you certainly don't want your same stereotype clouding your judgment a second time. We recommend you also consult your Human Resources department and your legal department, if you have these resources available, while you are evaluating the complaint. You should also try to complete your evaluation within a few days. Once you have reached a decision about whether or not the complaint is valid, meet with the employee. If you've decided that the complaint is valid, ask the employee what they would like to see as a solution and work out an action plan with them. It's also important to follow up on the plan and make sure the problem doesn't reoccur. If you feel that the complaint is not valid, explain why you feel this way and provide any supporting documentation that you have. Be firm and do not get drawn into a debate. If the employee provides additional documentation, explain that you will need more time to review it. Be sure to let the employee know what his or her options are if he or she doesn't agree with your decision. Discrimination cases are very difficult to handle. Each situation is different, and the laws are constantly changing. Obtaining specialized legal advice is always a good idea.